Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out Twilight Force Night of Winterlight official lyric video. By the way, sometimes if we squint or we move closer, it's because the laptop is all the way next to the camera and the letters on top of the video are so tiny. Yeah. They're minuscule. They're like the size of an ant. Like, it's really hard. I was like, Night of Wonderlight? Winterlight? Winter Rider? Like...
Yeah. Winter Rider? This became Mikel Salo.
Is this a Mikel Salo video? Like, did he squeeze one by us without us knowing? By the way, he sent me a message the other day asking us to check another band that apparently he's in. I mean, like, this has got to be now band number 250.
Yeah.
I told him, dude, chill. In the new year, we'll check it out. But I think 2019, we've done enough of Salo in 2019. We need a little bit of a Salo break.
I feel like 2019 for Chinese New Year was the year of the Salo.
So you're saying like he's like one of the animals? Like he's the horse?
Yeah,
he's the donkey?
He's the year.
He's the donkey.
He's not the donkey.
He's not the donkey?
He's the year of the Salo.
The year of the Salo. Wow. Alright, so anyways, Twilight Force, Night of Winterlight official lyric video Patreon request. We've done Twilight Force, I think, maybe once before on the channel, a while back. But anyways, they have a new album that came out this year. Really, really cool album. It's a concept album. There's like a whole story to it. And you didn't listen to it, but to give you an idea of the album, it's almost like a Disney movie, but like a power metal Disney movie. Oh, it's really cool. Like it's a story.
How I want all my Disney movies to be.
Power metal?
Power metal.
Alright, I like that idea. You mentioned Frozen power metal?
Oh my...
Maybe they could get Salo to do that.
Yeah.
He lives in a cold country.
Yeah, but I feel like since Frozen I feel like Frozen would be more of a Nightwish thing.
Oh yeah, that is true. You would have kind of a Nightwish vibe to it.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe not for Salo.
Maybe Shrek would be Salo.
So he is the donkey.
So he's the donkey.
So he is the donkey. All right. Anyways, let's do this. me say this. This album is great. Okay, now if people are gonna be saying, oh, if it's so good, why didn't it make it your top 10 list or your top 20 list for the year?
I forgot you recorded that, didn't you?
What?
Did you record that?
What, my top 20 list? Yeah, I posted already like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
So, in any other year, this album would have been in my top 10, like hands down. But this year was like, oh my god, this year there were so many great albums. It was so hard to put a list together. I left like, out of my top 20, I'm not talking 10, out of my top 20, I left Amon Amarth out. And Berserker is like a freaking badass record. You know what I mean? I left that out, right? I left this one out.
You left Salo out.
I left Metal De Facto out of my top 20. But there's even others. I left Destruction, Born to Perish. When it was my top, when I think of thrash metal albums of the year, that was my third favorite thrash metal album of the year, with Suicidal Angels #1, Years of Aggression, and #2, Humanicide by Death Angel. So there was, I could have easily done another top 20 list with albums that I left Evergrey. Their album was amazing. I left Evergrey out of my list. So I could have put another list together. I left Swallow the Sun.
You could have had a top 50 and still not had enough room.
Oh, I think with the top 50, I think I could... That would have been... But top 50, then it's like, eh...
If you're 50,
come on. Nah, like 20 is push. Even 20 was pushing it. But there was just so many albums that I really didn't want to do a top 10 list and leave some out. But I still had to leave albums out. But on any other year, like if I go back 2017, 2018, this album would have been in my top 10 list easily. Because it was like a musical. Like a Disney power metal, dragon-laced musical.
It's like Tangle. If Tangle was power metal.
And it had dragon. Did Tangle have dragons?
I think Tangle had dragons.
You may be right. Maybe it had dragons. I'm kind of a little...
I'll go back to Shrek. Shrek had dragons.
Oh, Shrek definitely had dragons. Shrek definitely had dragons.
By the way, when I said the donkey thing, Mikhail Salo, I was thinking to myself, maybe Asim would be Shrek because donkey's always annoying Shrek.
I know, but then you're saying Asim is a
no, but I'm saying in the...
What is it? What is
ogre.
An ogre, yeah. Damn it. I was like, what? That word is like on the tip of my tongue, but it wouldn't come out. Anyways, now I'm drawing a blank here. But anyway, what I was going to say is that any other year, this album would have been in my top 10 list. Because I really enjoyed this album. It's honestly, it's a musical in an audio format. So it's like you're listening to a musical and there's a journey, a story being told. And it's like, it's magnificent. It's like a Disney, like, coming to life. I love it. The vocals are absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
The vocals are just like magnificent. For you to pull off an album like this, and for you to have this kind of style of sound theme to your band, to me, one of the main ingredients is the vocals. If the vocals don't work, it doesn't matter what else you put in there, it's not going to work. You have to have a great vocalist that just... How his know-how. Sometimes we talk about songs and we do videos of bands that fail to hit that note at the right time, push that envelope, hit that note, take it to the next level.
And you know they can do it.
And you know they can do it, but for some reason...
They don't do it.
They don't do it at the right time or in the right place, or they keep themselves a little bit more centered and grounded. It's almost like they're afraid of pushing it a little bit. This guy, like, he has no fear. There's no fear in the dojo, in the Dragon
There's
dojo.
No fear in my dojo.
There's no fear in his dojo. Because he just
sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. That's why I always tell you, sweep the leg. Like, I mean, to me, Karate Kid, there's so many lessons there, and none of them are from Mr. Miyagi. Like, none of them. Like, seriously.
Wax on, wax off.
I mean, that might work for Brazilians, but, you know what I mean? But it doesn't work for the rest of us. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work. Let's face the facts. All the lessons from Karate Kid come from Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
You see a weakness, you go for it. You shoot the leg. That's life.
That's life.
That's nature. When there's a wounded animal walking around...
You see that weakness?
The lion attacks it. Well, no, like the lion's going to say, oh, no, poor gazelle. He's limping. Let's wait until the gazelle heals. Or let's give him a 10-minute start. And then we chase out... There's no medals for participation in nature.
No.
You know what I mean? You go for the weakness. How did we get into that from Twilight Force?
I have no idea. I think it's because, I don't know. I don't know. Now I can't even remember.
No, I don't even remember how we got into this.
I don't even remember what we said 3 minutes ago.
All right. Going back to this. So, you didn't listen to the whole album the way I did. I think
You put a couple songs in my phone, though.
And this is the only second video from this. We've done 2 songs from this album. This is the second one we're doing from the album. So, what is your take when you listen to this dragon-laced power metal Disney.
It's exactly
force.
how you put it out. It's basically.
I didn't put it out. I said it.
You said it. Well,
I don't put out easily.
No.
You gotta work for it. Okay, go ahead.
You're a classy gal.
I stay classy, San Diego. I stay classy. All right.
It's like a journey. It's like a nice power metal movie, or Disney movie, as you put it. That's a perfect way to describe it.
As I was listening to the song, you know what I was thinking also? You know the movie How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
This...
Boom.
The way the song... tell me if you agree with me. The way the song is put together, the structure of the song, with the ups and downs, from the verses into the chorus, how melodic the chorus is, hitting those high notes. Doesn't it feel like you're on the back of a freaking dragon flying through like space and whatever, like through the air?
Disney movies are known for putting like musical numbers in their movies.
I don't think How to Train a Dragon is a Disney movie. I think it's Pixar.
It's Pixar.
Yeah.
Which I think Pixar need to, learn some lessons from Disney and do the whole musical thing and put this as it's like, oh, they're on the top of the dragon and then they start singing this song.
Oh, then How to Train Your Dragon becomes a musical.
Boom.
Why you keep saying boom?
Like
it's a good thing.
How to Train Your Musical. Boom.
By the way, some people will disagree with you. Some people would say that Pixar is better than Disney with some of the movies. I think, speaking of Shrek, I think that's a Pixar movie. I don't think it's Disney either. I think it's Pixar.
It's DreamWorks.
Is DreamWorks?
Yeah, it's DreamWorks.
Isn't DreamWorks and Pixar the same thing? I think they're the same.
I don't think so.
Or they're together, like a partnership, like a domestic partnership, aren't they? I don't know. It's the new millennium. Maybe they're living together, close quarters. I don't know. Anyways, Twilight Force, great album, great song, and it really gives you that feel of you being on the top of that black dragon. I don't even know what was his name.
I don't know, but he was the only one of his species.
I know, but apparently in the new movie they found the female. Yeah, they found the female. So it's a multi
cultural movie.
Yeah, like they have people of all different dragons of all different colors. They don't discriminate. So, anyways,
and all different genders.
Exactly. So it kind of gives you the vibe of you being on top of a dragon flying around. It kind of gives you that feel. Anyways, great song, great band, great album, and unfortunately they just released this album in the wrong year. Because maybe if they released it next year, it would be in my top 10. Because I really, honestly, I really loved it. It was really good.
Albums are going to come next year.
Next year, there's a lot of good shit coming out. So, we'll see. Anyways, for you guys out there that haven't checked out this album, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's really good. Great songs, great power metal. Check these guys out. All right? So, see you tomorrow. We have more videos.
See ya.